Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We're going to be trying to do the Spellweaver's story quest, heading to the Emerald Knave's base and investigating who or what has been summoning the demons. So from the looks of it, we're going to be going up against night demons, which is annoying but fine. Cultist elites, cultists, and some bandits. We're reaching the part of the game where things start to get inconvenient to fight. None of these are the bandit archers are fine, and the bandit guards are fine, but the rest are all going to be really annoying. And we have an encounter on the way. The looted body of an Inox lies slumped against a tree stump ahead. As you get closer, you notice a dagger protruding from her chest. Let's take the dagger. The corroded blade breaks off as you try to remove it from the chest. As you toss the useless hilt aside, you catch the glint of a small amount of coins clutched tightly in a fist. You pry them from her grasp and continue down the road. Well, maybe we'll actually get some coins out of that. I suspect not. You set off from East Grove towards the area of the forest controlled by the Emerald Knaves. The Spellweaver can again feel something amiss with the magic in the area, but it's much less vivid, as if the summoning was done some time ago. You quietly take down a couple of the bandits scouting the area's perimeter, but you're soon spotted. You'll have to go through more before you reach the hideout itself. Okay, in terms of equipment, jagged sword, split mail, amulet, life minus stamina potion, yeah, we can do professional. We'll definitely be able to manage that one. As for the Spellweaver, we could go with Straggler, but I suspect it's going to be a bit more frantic than that. So let's try for Sadist and try and get some kills. The thing is, we don't know exactly how many foes we're going to face, so it'll be hit and miss whether it works for us or not. So these bandits are working with a cult. Why am I not surprised? Having a look at what we've got this room, then we've got a corridor, and then we've got a final room. We don't need to use our piercing bow, but we can use our eagle-eye goggles so that we get advantage on these guys. Which, if we're going to open with fire orbs, seems like a pretty smart move to do. Hypothetically, we can kill one of these straight away with Fatal Fury. What we could do is, let's say we're going to kill the bandit guard with Fatal Fury. That means we can use frost armor and fire orbs to move in a bit closer, and then hit you and you with the fire orbs, and that's a pretty strong start. If we're doing Fatal Fury to just get the kill, it would be good to get something else. So Resolute Stand and Fatal Fury allows us to move in, get a little bit of retaliate, and just kill one of these depending on what's necessary. Probably the bandit guard. I think that's a very good start. Cultist's going to move and heal. The healing is annoying. So step in, skip the movement. So maybe it'll be better to actually just kill a cultist. We can't use Fatal Fury for... I constantly forget that. Fine. We'll just get a wound on this guy. That'll do for now. Let's get Fatal Fury back, because we can at least use it for the multi-attack on the bottom. Okay, this has got a range of 4. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could go up this side potentially. We're far enough away that we're not going to get really hit by much. Might get shot by the bandit archer. I think that's fine. We can also go invisible should we need to. So we'll hit you. We'll hit this guy. And we'll hit this guy, and we'll get advantage on it. It's going to heal up pretty much immediately. Well, that was entirely unhelpful. Ow. Fine. Okay, so we're going to do Fatal Fury for attack on the bottom. And we could do Cauterize to... That's actually a really nice idea. Fatal Fury and Cauterize. We might be able to get wounds on all of them. Flashing Burst. Flame Strike's not much use to us. Or we do Flame Strike, but it's only range 2, so we'd need to move closer with something. Or maybe we do Cold Fire on both of these. So we end up using Flame Strike and Cold Fire to move in and then hit them. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Oh, they're summoning. Right, we really want to get them killed. Ow, that is starting to get very painful. It's a range of 3, so we only really need to be here for the wounds to be effective. So we'll hit you. We'll step 1 to here. Hit you. We'll get the wound up there, wound down here. Cool, he will die on his turn. Let's get a little bit of healing for us. Be better to kill him before that happens, though. If I do that, it is going to hit both of them. Cool. We're going to be at a disadvantage, though. Not sure why we would be at a disadvantage, though. We're not muddled. They don't... Well, maybe they've got a... Ah, characters attacking cultists gain disadvantage. There we go. That's why. Yeah, this is the smart move. Try and get... How much damage is it going to take? It's going to take 2 damage. That's going to be enough. Oh, we got -2 on him. That's frustrating. We can still deal with this. We just need to get in and kill the cultist quickly. So, bounce back. Unbridled power, try and get some stun on him. We'll focus up this way, flashing burst, and you know what? Let's get aid from the ether out. Let's get ourselves an ally. You're going to shield and heal. That's fine. You're going to summon another dude. No, you're not. We're going to kill you before that happens. Oh, I should have gone around this side, actually. Because then even if we fail to kill him, well, we're going to stun him, so... There we go. Down he goes. Flashing burst. We could use the piercing bow to go through down here, but... I think really hitting the archer is the right thing to do. Big hit. He's going to die on his turn. That is excellent for us. You've got a range of 2, so we'll put you here for now. Look at that. Okay. Need to start whittling this guy down. We can numb the pain to move in and injure ourselves a little bit, and then Defiance of Death to hit him hard. Over here, I want to move a bit closer to the doorway. So let's just do these two and then we'll do a long rest. He's going to shield and heal. At least he does that before we take any actions. So we'll step in. We'll stun him for next turn. So take the 2 damage. Get the stun on him. So next turn we hit him. Or maybe the ally will hit him next turn. And we're not going to push in just yet. I think it's worth us trying to wait this out a bit. Okay, from the brink and break the chains, sure. Oh no, Furious Aid. Let's get some healing in. And up here, we're going to do that long rest. Okay, so first things first. Unfortunate. Let's just heal up where we are. He's stunned, so he can't do anything. Mystic Ally kills him though, which is cool. And because he was summoned, there's no gold to grab. Let's lose Ride the Wind. I do like it as a card, but right now it's not necessary. Long rest over here and up this side. We could use Frost Armor, or we could start pushing in. Pushing in is probably smart. Okay, let's say Flashing Burst and Reviving Ether so we can have a look in the room. Yeah, come closer. Cultist on the side, Archer down that side. It's not got the range to do anything. He's going to move 1 attack 2. So as long as we're slightly out of his range, which we are where we are, we'll be fine. So stay where we are and just blast him from here. It's a pretty good hit. He is going to heal up a little bit, but ow. For 6 damage, I will lose Cold Fire. That is just an insane amount of damage to put out. Okay, we're gonna need to come in quickly on this one. Let's get rid of Defiance of Death for now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we've got a long way to move until we get in and useful. So, for the moment, let's say bounce back to get us a bit closer, and Furious Aid to pass the time. Over here, Frost Armor, Flame Strike. Don't know which order we'll do them in. It'll probably depend on what these guys get. Okay, Cultist Elite is coming in close. This guy's only doing attack 1, so it's not too bad. We could potentially tank this. That's fine. Mr. Cal, I tried to get closer, not quite enough. So, we're going to hit this guy. We are suffering disadvantage on this, but that's fine. Especially when we roll like that. Let's try and hit him again. It's pretty good. He's not got much left in the tank. Okay, we can do cauterize. We don't quite have enough movement to push on through unless you move out the way, but you're going to do a long rest. So you're going to be there. And we don't have anything that's moved 4. So, what I think... How far away are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we don't have anything that's range 4 either. Okay, well in that case we'll do Unbridled Power. I'm going to trust that the Mystic Ally is going to kill this guy, but he might act first. So hypothetically, let's say From the Brink and Unbridled Power, and we'll just see where that gets us. Yeah, he's going to summon Living Bones and die. Can't push anyone, skip the push. Unbridled Power can't be used. That's a little painful. Take the damage though. And the Mystic Ally does a decent whack. So there's our healing. We're going to lose, I think, Flame Strike for this one. So we're almost at the point where we have to use Reviving Ether, but not quite. Resolute Stand will get us in the room. Cauterize will get us throwing stuff out. That's good. Flashing Burst will get us directly attacking. Frost Armor will potentially give us some movement. Let's do it the other way around, so we're moving quickly. Okay, he's going to do some trapping stuff. Interesting. So we're going to get ourselves out here. Get the old Retaliate on. Going to hit you, hit you. Cool, this guy will die on his turn. We may as well use our Amulet of Life. And we need the Spellweaver to kind of slow down a bit at this point. Oh, maybe it would be better to move 4 towards the door, like that way around, and then shoot across. Yeah. Seeing as we're going to get our cards back in a moment, getting an advantage on this will give us a bit more flexibility. Okay, more than enough. Numb the pain. We could just charge through that trap and get the gold. Actually, we can go through with Break the Chains. So we'll do that. Over here, it's going to have to be a short rest, and then we'll do Reviving Ether. So Frost Armor, Reviving Ether. We'll burn Frost Armor, and then we'll use Reviving Ether on it. Come closer. Okay, so first of all, Frost Armor, activate. Then Reviving Ether, get back all of those cards. Very handy. We can continue. And over here, we'll come around and grab the gold. skip the attack on this. Okay, I think we can probably just get away with doing a short rest. Sure, we'll lose bounce back. It's not one that I would normally choose to lose, but it'll be fine. And we can move into the doorway with Resolute Stand. That'll give us eyes in the room and maybe break the chains in case there's something close enough to actually attack. Move a bit slower on this side. We've got fire orbs back, but we don't know where we're going to be able to use them just yet. So let's say flashing burst and cold fire to see where we end up going. Oh, they are far away. And more demons. Why do people think they can control demons? There's 3 cultists in here and the demons. That's inconvenient. And you're far enough away that Break the Chains is going to do very little. What are they doing? They are coming closer. So there's that at least. Yeah, this is out of range, so we'll just have to skip that attack. Getting into the room and getting a stun off is probably a very smart move. Maybe a stun on the guy at the back. Massively effective, but better than nothing. With Furious Aid, we could heal up a little bit, but we need to be in the room so we can start getting wounds on people. So if we go from the brink, 1, 2, 3, we can get to here, and then we can cauterize. We're definitely in range for fire orbs, so flame strike and fire orbs. And we'll try and do as much as we possibly can on them. I'm glad it was a 0 attack times 2. Yeah, if I push you away, that's actually going to be beneficial for everyone. So get to here. Well, it'll be beneficial for this turn, but not necessarily next turn. Skip the push. We've got disadvantage anyway, attacking them, so... actually, we'll go for this one and that one. Come on, Mr. Calai, we're gonna need you for everything possible. Right, big hit, big hit, big hit. That's really unfortunate. But we're doing what we can. Okay, Fatal Fury. That's going to allow us to kill this one, step away, start killing the next one. Unbridled Power will also be a big hit. We're going to have to do a long rest and get our cards back. There's no 2 ways around it. We need to stay in this fight longer. Okay, they're going to do summoning. We definitely don't want extras. Also, don't like being muddled, but nothing we can really do about that. So, stab you first. That is so unfortunate. We can come round here at least. Oh, but if we go the other way, then This way we get to still kill this one and attack the other one. So this is the smart move. Okay, one dead. He's already got a wound on him, so we don't need the sword. And he's stunned. So there's only going to be one bones come out of this. Could have been better. Mr. Kallai is doing a good job though. Okay, get the cards back. We will lose Cold Fire. Numb the Pain, Furious Aid, Flashing Burst, and Ride the Wind. Cultist Elite, what are you doing? You're doing a teeny bit of a stab. Demon coming in and doing a big bit of a stab. Let's at least break the chains and Unbridled Power. My poor ally. Oh, jeez. It didn't really have much chance. Okay. Killing the skeleton is probably the smartest move. What's it going to do? It's not attacking this turn. So I could do the full advantage on this guy and just get him gone. He did explode, but that's fine. Ha! And it did not do any damage. We got lucky with that for certain. Step in, grab the money. Okay. No point healing you at this point. What we can do is potentially walk past so that we're acting as a blocker. There's no point in us getting a shield for this turn, so let's just get a wound on this. Great, it will die on its next turn. Okay, short rest, we've got to keep the momentum. Goodbye, Resolute Stand. That's a shame, I do like it. Fatal Fury would allow us to do nothing, step in and do something. Fatal Fury and Cauterize will allow us to get wounds on both of these. We're going to need a long rest over the back though. There's the Frost Armor. Okay, well this actually works out a little bit better for us than I originally thought. So there's that. Step in, and we'll actually hit this guy. Or try to, because the Cauterize is going to put a wound on him, which will mean he dies on his next turn. So these two are now dead. And we just need to focus on the big tamale. Take the damage. 5 damage is fine for this turn. Let's lose Ride the Wind. Okay. Got to keep that damage going, so it's going to be Numb the Pain and I guess From the Brink. Over here we'll just have to do what we can. It's going to shield and heal, but it's going to be too late. Sure, we can take the damage for now. Give him a hit. That's all we needed. He will die on his next turn. We can step back and start grabbing money. Or we could kill him right now. And just be done with him. And still grab a little bit of money. It is the safer option. Just to make sure we don't mess anything up. Not bad. Felt like we just scraped through with the the Spellweaver having enough cards to make it through. Really do with a little bit of stamina there, I think. But overall, very happy with that. It seems someone at the top of this cult has access to some very powerful summoning magic. The only way to restore balance is to take them down. I feel, however, that currently they may be too powerful for us to be victorious. We need help. And we got the Sadist for the Spellweaver. I'm very happy with that. A lot of ability XP for the Spellweaver. Not so much for the Berserker, but that's fine. And we, of course, have a perk coming out of that. After hearing of your predicament, the Keeper of the Oak offers some words of advice. In our library at the temple, there are writings of a shrine where you may ask for a boon in times of crisis. I feel this is one of those times. I'll mark the known location on the map, but usually you must prove your worth before it is granted. Simply say, I require a boon, and all will be revealed. Let's put that perk in for the Spellweaver. So, at the moment, we were putting in the cinders because extra +2s are always welcome. And I think once we get through the freezes, we'll then do something like dust to get rid of the zeros. But cinder is definitely going to help us out. Great. And with that, we've got a little bit of money, tiny amount, but it doesn't look like we actually got anything from the encounter at the start. 11 more XP and the Spellweaver will gain level. But that's going to have to be next time because we are out of time for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.